What's up, everyone? Hey, this is Daniela, Purple Star Tarot. I am going to be doing some all signs readings here. I'm going to just roll my astrology dice. Whatever it lands on when I start doing the astrology dice is what is the reading going to be. So, cool. Let's just get started. All right. Who we got first? Sagittarius. Okay, cool. Sagittarius. This reading will be for you. Okay. It's your birthday season. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. I guess that's what I'm doing. First reading I'm doing is for the birthday people. What's up? Happy birthday. Thanks for tuning in. This is Daniela with Purple Star Tarot. If this message resonates with you, please give me a like, share, subscribe. It's going to definitely help my channel, help my platform. This is my full-time job, so I'm giving it all I got here. Just drop some cards. What did we drop here? Awesome. Okay, cool. Sagittarius. We're ready. We're ready. Okay, cool. So first reading we're going to do is for Sagittarius. See what cards come out. Shuffled the cards already. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do it one more time. Okay, here we go. Three good cards. Three cards came out. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. All right, so this is very fitting for Sagittarius energy because we got a horse. Okay, we see this horse here. You're riding on your horse, which that's Sagittarius energy is that we're going for, shooting our arrows, going for the adventure, going for the prize. Always on a quest. Always on a quest here. Very emotionally driven quest that we see here because that's cup energy is here you are getting on your horse going to ride. Okay, so then going forward we have Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is really showing that you're carrying, so like you're carrying this one cup, okay? So you have your emotions in it, but then you also are seeing where there's stability in it as well. Trying to see like where you're able to provide your skills going forward, okay? So then the wisdom or the thing to take out of this is that whatever that is that you're like working on going forward with, that not only are you going, we got two knights here. I think that's significant, is that you're acting very quickly. So I think that you were quickly going in with the emotions, but then you're like, okay, kind of thinking of it as a business venture, or does this make sense towards your stability? So that's where we kind of like hesitated, because this Knight of Pentacles is a little bit slower than the other knights going on in the deck. So the words that we have on there, what we got? Benefits, investment, prosperity. So it's like, yes, you have this message to go forward. This might be internal guidance message to go forward. But then here you're kind of pausing the brakes just a little bit so you can actually take the time to reassess to make sure this is going to be the most sense in the situation right now. Okay, so I'm just going to do quick reads for each one of the signs. So that's it, Sagittarius. Sagittarius guidance is take a break. Take a slow down the momentum just a little bit so you can really take the time to not use your emotions to assess this, but more to use your guidance to see if this is really something that you should go for stability. Okay. Okay, next sign. What we got now? Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Virgo. This next reading is going to be for you. We're going to see what kind of message we have for your right now energy, what in your right now guidance. Take this as it resonates. Virgo. Yeah, Virgo. Okay. Virgo, let's look at some cards for you. We're going to see what the cards have to say to give you some guidance for today or whatever is on your mind. Let's see. Way too many cards. Start this again. Okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense, Virgo. First card comes out is your card. Okay. Too many cards fell out this time. Let's check. Okay. What do we have for our right now? First card I saw. Okay. Okay. Virgo, message. We have 3 cards here for you. We have the Hermit card. Hermit card, that is your Virgo card. That's the card where you, okay, card number 9. So with this card, that we are in this state of mind where you really have already gone for what it is that you are trying to accomplish, but this is the time that you're kind of like really reassessing. Does this make sense? Does this fall into the alignment of what I'm supposed to be doing? Listening to your inner voice and kind of understanding that the light is coming from within instead of taking all of the outside sources to be able to understand where we're headed next, okay? And again, like I said, this is your time of using your intuition. The King of Cups is very intuitive, but also very emotion driven. So you're able to understand what you're feeling and what is necessary for the next step. Yes, you are behind the scenes, like very emotional, but you probably don't even show that much because you are a stable person. And I'm not saying that if you show emotions that's unstable, but it's like I'm the king and I'm very wise, very emotionally intuitive, and also very giving and loving. So I feel like you're doing a lot of stuff for other people that is guiding your actions right now. So yeah, it's like waiting behind the scenes with the Hermit and then the King of Cups, that you understand what needs to happen. So future guidance, though, this card came out upside down, 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles, I'll turn it upside down or right side up so we can see what the words are. We have struggle, loss. So with this upside down, it's like I really feel like that you're not struggling, you're not at a loss, you're not. So your future guidance is to know that you have the resources to spare, you have the stability to share, and to make a change. 5 is a number of change, so it's like you are in this state of that you are going to be able to make a change for the situation that you're working towards. But don't be afraid of giving a lot. Because you have it. You've taken the time to actually assess what it is that you have, what it is you can give, what it is that is working for you, and you probably can even see like what kind of changes can be made with the people around you, the situations that you're contributing to, so you can help them actually back their own ability to help themselves. So you're helping people to help themselves. Okay, so yeah, that's the message. Is like don't be afraid to give what you have, because you know what you have in the bank. You know what you have in, not just money wise, but you have guidance for others when it comes to their career. So you might be a mentor or a teacher or something. You have a lot of wisdom. Be able to share it, but use what you've learned by you trying to do the thing, whatever that is. Okay, that was the reading for Virgo. Okay, let me take these cards back. We're going to go on to the next sign. Okay, so we got 2 signs down. We have Sagittarius and Virgo have been done. Okay, so now Shuffle the cards. Okay, we're going to read for more people. If you're tuning in right now, my name is Daniela, Purple Star Tarot, and I am doing readings for all signs. And I'm going to roll the dice, and we're going to see who's coming up next. Scorpio. Okay. Scorpio. What's up, Scorpio? Happy belated birthday. It was just your birthday recently. I know that's the season we just got out of. We're in the middle of Sagittarius now. Yeah, it's been a big time of transformation, huh? A lot of things changing, a lot of insights and downloads coming to you, and you're like, where do I go? What's going on? Okay. Let's get some cards for you and see what it says in the tarot. Scorpio. All right, cool. We got 3 cards for you, Scorpio. We got two of them upside down. So I really feel like during this last like since your birthday up until now, that you've really kind of made this realization that there are some changes that have been happening and need to for your transformation, not just for you but for the collective. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. We are now doing a Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay, so starting off, we have 2 of Pentacles. In the situation right now, 2 of Pentacles, that you are really focusing on your own inner stability. Your own inner stability, not the stability of the people around you. It's like just you and yourself. Like, so 2, that's that's you and you you and you when it comes to that. It's like because I'm really thinking of like like the hierarchy of needs. Okay, Maslow's hierarchy of needs, that you first need to make sure that you have like your grounding, your foundation, and then the next step from there is like, you know, security. I don't have the whole chart in front of me right now, but like, you know what I mean? Like, you're just working on the bare basics, the bare minimum of what it needs to take to survive right now. So you're really kind of honing in of like, what is my balance? What brings me harmony? So like right now it's like making sure my bills are paid, making sure that I have a job, making sure I have food to eat, that kind of thing is where you're at in this situation right now. So with that, it's like, okay, we have the 6 of Pentacles came up upside down. So this is more of that stability. And I feel like that's where you have really made that decision to like, okay, I need to back off of my energy going towards what's not necessary. That's not heading towards my stability. Because like the card, you can see it says give, receive, and family. And even like right now with this being like holiday season and stuff, it's like, let me take that back. Let me take back all of the stuff that I've been giving to my family, giving to my friends, giving to all these people, because I need to take that energy back for me, so you can be the whole spectrum of who you are. I see the rainbow there. The whole spectrum of who you are. And it's interesting that we have two cards in a row that both of these people are holding their hands like this. They're just like looking at those 2 options, weighing it, understanding. But so the first one was like, yes, we are weighing what is stable for me and my life, but then flipping the other one over is like understanding that something had to change. There had to be a change with where you're putting your energy towards, and that's backed up with this one as well. So this is the future guidance. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups come upside down. So it's like 2, 4, and 8. So it's like something's been multiplying, like because that's like a Fibonacci sequence. You know, we have 2 doubled is 4, so we got 4 hands, and then 4 doubled is 8. So that's where we're at now. 8. It's like the cycle of stability and instability, stability, instability. That like you're really understanding what it is that you need to change to be able to keep your stability. That's like the theme, honestly. Like I did a I do cards, like 2 cards for each day as well, so you can go look at my short video that I posted on that. But that's the theme, is like stability, really like being able to understand what it is that is helping or not helping for our terms of stability. So it's like all pouring all of our emotions out, pouring all of our cups out, because that, that's the card. It was right side up, but it flipped upside down. It's like now, um, so this. I'm looking at the octopus, and the octopus wants to be down in the water. So the octopus is comfortable underwater. But with this one, it's like if we're too far underwater, then we need to bubble up, change up. So that is what the message is for you, Scorpio, is that there is some aspect of your situation that you're like, I'm going to put my energy back into me, putting my emotions back into me, get my things back in check, understand what is kind of rocking me off, because something you were giving too much to was really changing that. So it's like I'm ready, like this is really like ready to drop all the cups, ready to drop all of the burdens, because all of those ideas that you had going on, those were all very emotionally driven. So this is the time to kind of back off and to look at what is it to get yourself off of that instability roller coaster, to make the positive change to put everything back right up. So 2, 6, and 8 is the patterns, but like I said, I saw the hands really made more sense to me. 2, 4, 8. 2, 4, 8. Yeah. So, anyways, that was for you, Scorpio. We just did your reading, and we're gonna go on to the next sign. Okay. Shuffle the cards. Get ready for the next sign. How's it going, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. Doing readings for all signs. I have gone through 2 of them already. We've already gotten, who did we get? We got, first was Sagittarius, then was Virgo, that was Scorpio. Okay. I'm just letting the dice decide, so I'm not going in order of the way things are here. I'm just rolling the dice, because that's what I do. That's what I do. All right, let's cast that. Aries. Next reading coming up now is for Aries. Okay, cool. Aries, fire. Okay, let's see what we got for you, Aries. I'll do 3 cards for each sign, like I've been doing here. 2 came out already. 1 more for Aries. There we go. That wanted to come out. That just like jumped out. I'm not sure if y'all saw that in the video, but it popped out. Okay. Queen. We got lots of queen energy here, Aries. So, okay. So Aries, yeah, I mean, with your energy is like you are very passionate. You're very emotionally driven for things. You have that fire, but you also have a lot of love. That like your fire is fueled by your love. So what do we have here? First card coming out, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, very, very charming. Your energy right now, I feel like you're, I just have that Romancing the Stone. What is that? Is that like a movie? I think it's a movie, Romancing the Stone. I don't know anything about that, but it just came to my mind. Let me see if I can find anything. Romancing the Stone. It is a movie that came out in 1984. Michael Douglas is in it. Okay, so I don't know anything about this movie really, but I only thought of that just because this queen is holding a pentacle, okay? And that just made me think of a stone for some reason. It's like a pretty shiny stone. Pretty shiny stone, okay, is what you're holding on to. But I feel like you have like turned your charm up and just waiting for love to come in. So I feel like this is kind of like a love reading for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take this as it resonates. But yeah, love, because Ace of Cups is the new thing. So it's like you've been working on you've been working on like, I feel like this is like in a way where you're like working on increasing your lovability by showing your stability, by showing your loyalty, showing your charm, and just like holding on to that rock. And like in a good way. And so you're holding into that, and then now you're just like kind of in attempts to bring love in. Okay, and that's what I see. That's what's coming in next is Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is brand new beginnings, brand new relationships, love, emotions, sprouting. The dove, that dove, like I feel like that's like a peace offering. So like this might be for an Aries that is like, I'm trying to get back with some situation that didn't work out very well. And the reason why I say that is because that final card coming out is like Queen of Cups. So it's like, I kind of feel that Aries that is tuning in for this one is that you have started like kind of like thinking maybe like, do I send out that message or wait for it to come in for me? And I feel like that's where, because the queen energy, that queen is the one who receives. So I kind of feel like it's more of like a sit back and wait and see what happens, because you worked on yourself, you worked on showing what you are as a person that's stable, and then now love comes in. And love can be in many different forms, of course. Like first, you want to start off with self-love. Like the love that you have for yourself is what is going to get you in the frequency that you need to be in to be able to attract your queen, your more of that compassion energy. So that's what I feel is going on with the Aries reading. So if this resonates with you, let me know in the comments, just because I am curious to know. Curious to know. So, okay, that was all we had here for Aries. Next, I will do the next Zodiac, whoever rolls up next. We've already gone through 4 of the signs, so let's go. I will shuffle the deck. Okay. Rolling the dice. Next Zodiac sign. If you're just tuning in right now, this is Daniela with Purple Star Tarot. I am making the rounds here, rolling the dice and just checking to see what energies we have for all of the Zodiac signs. We've already gone through a few of them. So, oh, that was a weird roll. Let me try that again. It like bounced. Okay, let me roll it. Capricorn. Hey, what's up, Capricorns? Capricorn's in the house. Okay, I'm Capricorn here, Capricorn Sun. And so this is going to be a reading for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising. I have a feeling that I know what's going to come up, but like, let's just go ahead and see what the cards have to say. Okay. Queen. 10 of Swords. Okay. And High Priestess. Okay. Awesome. I love, so High Priestess, I always feel like, and you know, this is my card. This is my card. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck, like just because she's badass. Just look at her. Like, okay. This deck is by Kat Pierce. If you are interested in looking this up, it's the Wandering Star deck by Kat Pierce. Okay, so first card we have Queen of Wands. All right. So first thing I'm thinking of is Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising that's checking in with this. Look and see where Mars is in your chart. Look and see where Mars is in your chart, and that, because Mars is your fire energy. We got the Sun solar here. Queen of Wands. I'm going to look at this card. Creativity, leader, focus. Yeah, so whenever I think about Capricorn, I mean, I think about you're the leader. You have the focus, you have the drive, you have the ability to make things happen, and not only make things happen, but like also influence those people that are around you. You are the queen that carries the torch. She carries the torch. She always looks to the sun, and she's very wise. So she knows what new moves to make next. Okay, so this is the energy that you're in, that you are, like I said, Queen is a receiving energy. So it's like you've already been doing a lot of work to get to where you are on your throne. You are a leader in what it is that you do. And now is kind of the time to receive and see like what's coming next, what's coming for the next situation. So with this, we have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is going to be like our present moment and what it is that we need to learn from to be able to move into the next stage. Or I feel like this is more of accepting that you've broken out of the cycle. Like, so you've been doing a lot of work, to be able to show your passions, show your drive, show how you're able to move and be a leader in your arena. And you've stopped the thinking about it, it's good you've did a lot of thinking about it already. Like you're it's the end of all of that. It's like you understand what it is now, what it is you need to do, what it is you need to end, what it is that you need to continue. And so Capricorn energy, like if we think about the tarot deck, that's the Devil card. So I kind of feel like you have stopped procrastinating and stopped worrying about like, is this going to be perfect? Is this going to be the best? It's like, just get out there and do it. That you ended all of the thinking about it. You ended all of the like, I'm going to make sure that it's perfect before I let it go out. It's like, no, just do it and work it out later. I have hiccups now. So it's really funny. I used to get hiccups like once a day, every day at like the same time of day. It's not that time right now, but like hiccups. There's probably been a lot of hiccups. There's probably been a lot of hiccups as you've been climbing up to be on this on your throne. It's like you started a project and you're like, oh, it's not working out right. So then you like kind of stop. And you continue doing that. It was like a cycle. You just kept starting, stopping. Oh, I had an issue. Oh, technology glitches. Oh, this happened. But it's like I'm just going to just do it. I'm going to stop letting those things hold me back, so you can just continue on your mission. And so then the wisdom going forward, your future, is really taking that time to listen to your inner voice, listening to, so like you've graduated. You were a queen sitting on a throne, but now you're the high priestess inside of a temple. Like, you're not just the throne in some random castle. Like, this is the temple. This is the divine temple that you've really accepted your divinity and your place and your role in your leadership. So that is the guidance there, is get out of your head. The hard part is over. The procrastination is over. The telling yourself that it's not good enough is over, because we graduated. We're the high priestess now, baby. So Capricorn, you're the high priestess. Okay, cool. I got a message here. I'm a new subscriber. Can you do a reading for me? What is coming towards me in the next 10 days? Okay, yeah, I got you. I'll do a reading for you right now. All right. If anybody else wants a reading, just let me know in the chat. I'll answer one question for you. So I'm going to take a break from doing the all readings. We just ended on Capricorn, and Gun Jam, you're next. All right, and if you could give me a follow, subscribe, a like, that'd be super helpful. I'm also on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, if anybody still uses that, but I post all the time on Instagram, so I always post this here too. So yeah, awesome. I got you. Thank you so much. Let's see. Cool. Awesome. Okay, we're going to start your reading here. Gunjan. Okay, Gunjan, you want to know what's coming towards you in the next 10 days. Okay. Let's get, I'll do like 3 cards like I've been doing. What's coming towards you? What's coming towards Jen? Okay. First card. Those cards were weird. Let's try that again. Okay. Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What do we got? Okay. So, okay, first card we got, Gunjam, is the Death card. Okay. So, with this, we have new beginnings and transformation. Those are the words that were on this card, okay? So right now is the time that I feel like there's something that you've been like waiting to do, and this is telling us that it's time for us to stop waiting. That you already know what's coming to your mind, and I feel like with the Ace of Swords like upside down is like you might have already decided not to go forward with something. Like you've already like, because the words on here are success, change, and decisions. Like you're like, oh, is this not going to work out for me? So I feel like you might already know the situation as, is this going to work out for me? Yes or no? And so either there's something that you need to say no to, or you've already said no to. And I think that that's kind of you putting up your boundaries in a way. Or maybe, yeah, like, or maybe you haven't been taking the action. I think that that's more, it's like you already are aware of what it is that needs to happen next, and this is telling you that you need to go for that action. You need to go do the thing that you know is going to help you with that success, and not ignore your intuition. And the reason why I say that is because the last card is ending with the word success as well, the Chariot card. So there is a situation that you have been going through, which it's showing here. We have 2 major arcana cards. So this is like a big deal kind of situation that's going to like change the trajectory of your life. So this is telling you to get out of your head thinking about, is it or is it not going to work out? That this is really clearly a sign that universe got your back. God has you. Whatever you believe in, your ancestors, they're like, you survived up until this age for a reason, because you have a journey that you need to complete, a mission for you to complete, and the Chariot is really just like, I'm here with you. The Chariot also is linked to the Cancer card. So we have Scorpio represented here in the Death card, and then we have Cancer represented here. So what this is really feeling now is like, you might have like some emotions of like letting go of the thoughts, like letting go of limiting beliefs. So I feel like if you can get over this hurdle of the limiting beliefs from what's coming on in your head, and just knowing that this is going to work out. It is going to work out because you are being divinely guided to go towards that step. So don't second guess yourself. That's the main message that I have for you, is don't second guess yourself, because you're being guided to make that transformation. I hope this was helpful for you. I'm going to stop this reading here. If anybody else has any questions, for sure, just message me in the chat. But I'm going to continue on with the next signs. Gunjan, if that didn't help you, just keep tuning in. And I'm going to be going through more zodiac signs. I've already gone through Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Virgo. Okay, so going on, we're going to go to the next sign. Gemini. You're welcome. Yes, I hear you. I see your message. Yeah, take some time. Take some time to really listen to, like, I was just looking at the bottom of the deck. We have this Page of Swords. Take the time to really tune into your skills. Tune into what your interests are. Like, you don't have those interests for no reason, you know? Like, if this is coming to you, sometimes we get depressed because we know that our mission is really big, and we're like, how do we start? Where do we start? Okay, so I really feel like take that time to really like make a list. I'm thinking like pros and cons of like what it takes to go this route, what it takes to go the other route, and really use that list to feel in your heart, okay, this is where I'm being guided, this is where I'm being guided. And then that's going to help you, once you write it down, that you're going to be able to see like more signs that are kind of point you towards what it is that next step is supposed to be. And then if it's a big to do project, that really just looking and seeing what makes sense to start now, what little task I can do to kind of accomplish that. But sometimes really first get out of the house, go take some time, be in nature. Just having the sun shining on you is going to help you. Okay. Thank you for your like and subscribe. I'm going to keep going now. Like I said, we got Gemini coming next. Gemini is the next reading that we'll be doing. Let me shuffle the cards. Gemini. Okay, reading for Gemini. All right. 1, 2, 3. Gemini. Oh, I shuffled the deck like 2 times, and that last card I was just talking to you about popped up again for Gemini's reading. Okay, cool. So this is the energy here. This might be helpful as well. Let's see. We got 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles upside down. So the situation that we've been dealing with right now is that I feel like you're realizing that there's no need for struggle anymore. Like, because this card is one that's being like left in the cold and being a little unstable, not knowing like what's happening with home and life, home and career, home and stability. Okay, so 5 of Pentacles. I feel like there's a big change that's happened. Like, that's the situation right now, is that you've realized, okay, there's nothing to worry about. Everything is fine. I'm not being left out in the cold. I have people that love me and have my warmth around me, and I have my warmth coming from within as well. So 5 of Pentacles is the first card for Gemini. But then... So it's, yeah, like I just said, it's like you have your inner warmth, you have your inner light, and then the star card is the next card here. So it's like you are that star inside. Actually, I think last time I did an all people reading I did for Gemini, I think you got star again. So there you are. Like you are shining. You're shining, and I feel like this has a lot to do with your with all of the intuition that you have, like all of the insights that come down to your brain, that you are able to not let them stagnate inside of you, that you're able to shine them out, that your inner light is glowing. You're glowing. The words that are on here: inspiration, hope, faith, miracles. So yes, this card also relates to Aquarius energy. So philanthropy, your eccentricity, like you're feeling secure to be your weird self because you know that everything is good going forward, and that is then backed up here by the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is your intellect, your charm. That's something that is very Gemini energy. Like it's an air sign as well. So message coming through to you, Gemini, is that you are the star. And that's your future guidance, is to continue to be wise and make those decisions that you know are for you, and that are going to help you shine your inner light. And being grounded. So with your grounded energy, I feel like that is your creative energy is going to be able to shine out and help you then move into a place where you are now more charming, more inviting, like you're like if everyone around you were bugs and you were like that bug zapper, Like you're not zapping the bugs, that you're luring them in with your loving, shining light. And then that's the message, is continuing to use your intelligence to guide you. And you might actually get a message, like maybe this tarot reading might be the message for you, that you were looking for some kind of confirmation that your intelligence, your ability to create, your ability to communicate, is not forgotten. That you have people that are witnessing your light. Awesome. Your light is being seen 2 weeks in a row. Awesome. Alrighty. So next sign. Let's sign. Next sign. All right. If I haven't done your sign yet, definitely throw it inside the chat. Let me know where you're chatting from. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep rolling the dice and just seeing what happens next. Okay. So that was just Gemini. We've done about 5 other signs already. So here we go. Sagittarius was the first one I did. So Sagittarius, I might do another reading for you later because you came out twice. Okay. All right. That was Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Okay. Cancer, next reading is for you. All right. I should have been writing this down to know what signs I've done, but it's all good. I'll figure it out later. I have a pretty good memory to know what we've done already, so we'll stop eventually. There's only 12, okay? So let's see. Gemini. No, sorry. Cancer. Cancer. Okay. I saw that when I was shuffling too. So I was like, is that what's going to come out? Okay. Cancer. Yeah, that's funny because I think I remember the Cancer reading last time I did. The Cancer reading I did last time. Are you? I swear both those cards, I'm going to have to double check. Like I said, I'm going to start writing this down. But I swear, Cancer, you got the same cards last time too. So the difference is that last time you got the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups was going back to somebody in the past and like kind of understanding what makes sense. So, okay. So what we have now is Two of Cups, Cancer. Situation that you're dealing with right now. It's either you're in a relationship, either with yourself. This could be a work relationship. This could be a friend relationship. This could be like a love romantic relationship. Some kind of relationship that you're in is what the situation is right now. And we're kind of deciding, is this a harmonious relationship? Does this make sense? Is this something I need to change in my relationship? I've had a lot of readings of people either getting together or breaking up right now. So like that really has to do with the Neptune. Neptune is water energy. So this is your energy, Cancer. Cups. This is your energy. So something is going on right now where you are really trying to decide, does this relationship make sense for me anymore, or is this a new relationship that we're getting into? If there's a Cancer tuning in, let me know what's going on in the comments, okay? But we have Emperor, Law and Order. So it's like you've taken that time to kind of assess this relationship, this situation, to see, does this make sense for me anymore? Is this helping me? Do I need to put my foot down and kind of show them who's boss? Or, but then we have Empress. Okay, so this is a love reading here. Okay, we have Emperor and Empress and Two of Cups. Okay, let me take this back. So what you've decided, it feels like, Cancer, is that you've met the person and you guys are Emperor and Empress together. You just got a pair. Okay, so if we believe in twin flames, this might be what we're seeing here. Emperor, Empress, Cancer. This is your reading. Emperor and Empress is coming up. I want to go check on some of my Cancer friends now, see what's going on. But yeah, so Emperor and Empress are both showing up. So I kind of feel like this is either you have met your match of, I'm my pairs, okay? This is either we've met the match and we both are deciding that, okay, you have your roles. Like, it doesn't mean that, like, even this can be like non-binary or any kind of relationship thing going on, okay? But it's like you understand what your roles are in the relationship, you understand what the other person's roles are in the relationship. It doesn't matter if, like, the woman doesn't have to do the cooking and cleaning, and the man does all the going to work and all that stuff. Gender roles are crazy. What we actually have, we have our energetic roles. So in our energetic roles, that one of the people in this situation is helping the other fill in the gaps, if that makes sense. So it's like one of you is the nurturing person, nurturing and loving. You remind the other one of, yes, we can be strict. We can have but then we can have our fun. So it's like, I feel like one of you in this situation is very, very tuned into structure, routine, organization, law, and order. That's the Emperor energy. And then the Empress energy is like, oh, but we can also play and have fun and seek out magic. So it's like Emperor energy, you're helping the Empress energy to be more structured. And then the Empress energy, you're helping the Emperor to have more fun and play. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, that is the situation I see here. So the guidance that I have, like, so depending on who's watching, like Crosswatcher, you might be the one to hear. So the message for you, Crosswatcher, would be like, let the Empress be soft and sweet and show you magic, okay? Have fun. Laugh at their jokes, you know. And then Emperor, on the other hand, Empress, whichever this is in this situation, take it as it resonates, that the Empress, listen to the Emperor, listen to their logic, listen to their structure, listen to their routines, and seeing how that can really help you in your extra loving, nurturing kind of way, because sometimes we have to, like, tune that down a little bit. So that's the message there. Of course, if Cancer, let me know what's going on. I want to know. I see Two of Cups. I see Emperor, Empress. Okay, like, those cards don't come out for no reason. So who's in love? I want to know. Tell me the gossip. Okay. Next reading. Let's see. Let me shuffle the cards first. All right, here we go. Pisces, you're coming up next. So we just go from water sign to water sign. So we've done all the water signs now. I believe we did we did Scorpio, we did Cancer, now we're doing Pisces. So water signs, you are done here. This is the last one we got going here for you. Let's see what we got for Pisces. Put this right up here. I rolled it around. Where is it at? Pisces. Okay, there we are. Okay, Pisces. Okay, let's do some cards for you. Oh, wow. We had a lot of cards come out. And they're all coming up upside down. I mean, look at my deck. No, my deck is right side up, so that's not a thing. Okay. I'll read them as they fell. These fell over here together. Okay. So, what we got here? We have justice. Balance, equality. Balance and equality. Justice. The scales. The scales being tipped. And I feel like they haven't been tipped in the way that you wanted them to tip. And the reason why I say that is because all these other cards are upside down. Okay, so justice being served, and you're seeing how this is all balancing out. And I feel like you intuitively already knew that this was happening. You already knew that I feel like you probably had like a lot of like love interest. You had a lot of cups you could pour it into. You had a lot of options that you could have gone, and now it's like all the cups just like spilled over. So this is very water energy for sure. Um, so now it's like, can I go back? Can I redo this? Can I go backwards? Like you see that whenever in the tarot cards that we're like going that way, it's the opposite of when we're playing video games. You know, when you're playing video games and everything goes across the screen this way, it all keeps going this way. So in this card, you're like, can I go back? Can I go that way? Like I feel like you made a wrong, like that song that Erykah Badu, I made a wrong turn somewhere. Yeah, so I feel like there's a little bit of like regret going on in your situation where you're like, damn, if I would have made that other choice, things would have been different. And that's where we have the hangman like upside down. It's like, why did I sacrifice for that? Why did I go that route? So yeah, with this card coming out being the last card, the words waiting, rebirth, reflection. I feel like you're taking a ride on that roller coaster again. You know what your life has been up to now. You've been riding those same cycles over and over and over again, and then you're like, okay, let's go for the ride again. Let's go for the ride again. And I feel like with that, like Pisces energy, I remember last card that we did for Pisces, there was a little bit of not resting, going back to the past, not really working on the recovery and what you needed. So like rebirth is coming up upside down. It's like you thought you were going through the motions that you needed to take to be able to reinvent yourself, but then you made a wrong turn somewhere. So then now you're like, what happens next? So I really feel like you already know intuitively, like it's always your choice. It's always your choice of if you want to keep riding that roller coaster or not. And just because you might have changed a factor, but it might not have been the factor that needed to change to be able to get into alignment with what is going to help. So for whatever Pisces is tuning in here, that's the message is quit hanging around, quit waiting around for things to change, because when you're hangman upside down, the first thing that came to my head is get your head out of your ass. I mean, because your head should be upright, not down. If you're hanging upside down, like, you know, it kind of makes sense in a way if you listen to the riddle that I'm trying to say there. But yeah, that's the message for you, Pisces, is we can see 7, 8, and then we have 11, 11, 11, showing that there's a mirror that you're able to really understand what justice was brought and what actions took you into the place that you're in right now. So it's really your turn to decide if you are ready to get your head out of your ass. So awesome, cool. So let's see. We're going to do some more readings. I think there's probably like 4 more signs left. I don't know, we'll roll the dice and see what comes out. All right, if you're just tuning in with me right now, my name is Daniela. I am Purple Star Tarot. I have been doing tarot card readings for quite some time, but I'm just now getting on YouTube and getting my voice out there. Like Spirit told me, you got to express yourself, and it's cold outside, and you're probably not going to be doing a lot of markets out in the open. I also do phone call readings, so if you go to my website, click on the link, bookings, that you'll be able to see that I have my phone number. My phone number is right there. So if you just want to text me, see if I can do a reading for you, we can just talk on the phone, like old school, like just like back in the day. Call that 1-800 number at the bottom of your screen. I'm not Miss Cleo, but I'm better. So here we go. What are we gonna roll now? Oh, it went really far. Leo. Okay, Leo, we're doing you next. We haven't done the Leo reading yet. What's up, sunshine? What's up, Leo? I want to hear you roar. If we got a Leo tuning in, go ahead and comment in the comments there. If I haven't got to your sign, feel free to comment. I'll get to you eventually for sure. But if you want a specific question or reading, just message me. Get in the comments. Let me know what I can do to help you with some clarity, help you get some guidance from the stars. Okay, here we go. Leo. One, two. Leo. Okay, awesome. This looks good, Leo. Hey, what's up, Lori? We got Leo. Okay, this is looking good for you. All right. So what I see is that right now we have Ace of Wands upside down. So I'm not seeing that as a bad thing. I'm seeing this as like you've kind of like, you're in this like phase right now where you're like kind of like assessing what it is that you want to begin, what you want to travel towards, what is going to happen next. This is Ace of Wands. The words on here are career, beginnings, and travel. But Wands, that's fire energy. So it's like something sparked. So this is like a spark of a brand new passion, a brand new something. So something sparked, but I kind of feel like you're just sitting and waiting and seeing what's going to happen with that spark. Because I feel like this is a spark that's been continuing, because the next card we have is the Seven Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, that is the energy of I planted my seeds and like waiting to see what happened. So with these two cards together is like showing that probably in the last season that you've done a lot of work to keep this spark going, but you don't want to like light it on fire. You don't want it to go extreme, because you have I feel like checks in the mail. You have things that you've already planted in the last season that you're just kind of waiting to see where you need to plant next, what you need to give your fire to. It's like you have like a little spark of fire, you know, like, and it's like we're camping at night and somebody has to keep putting a log on the fire, but you don't want to use all of the logs you have to continue that flame growing, because you don't want to burn down the garden. Okay, but your garden is getting ready to sprout. You know, we have, so this is 7 progressing to the number 8. So that's continuing with that fire energy. It's like once you see what plants are starting to grow from your situation, then that's going to help you know, okay, it's time to travel. Because this first card said travel. This card also says travel. Good news. So it doesn't mean like you're going to go somewhere unless that's part of the plans. But I kind of feel like more this is a I'm staying at home energy and kind of waiting to see what happens with the ideas that you've been playing around with and what you've been planting. But once you see and assess like what is going to have the most potential for you, what's going to have the most success, then it's like, okay, now let's throw some more logs on. Let's throw some more logs on that fire, because we're ready to get this party started. We're going to have a bonfire. Like, we're ready to see the fire, see the sun, see the results from all of that hard work. And so that's what we have at the end, is good news. So like once you really take that time to see from the work that you've already been doing, that you'll be able to understand this is where we need to go forward. So also I'm seeing, you know, with that Archer Sagittarius season. So something within Sagittarius season, like so now until the I think the end of this week, the 21st is Yule. So that's going to be like when winter officially starts. That's when Capricorn season starts. So before Capricorn season, so now between now and the next like 10 days, or what, 7 days, like in a week from today. So that this is a really exciting week. I felt excited when I see that. It's like something that you're going to see something this week that is going to give you guidance of, okay, this is where I want to put all my eggs in that basket, because this is going to help with my stability. This is going to help going forward, because it's like you put a whole bunch of seeds out there for a bunch of different kinds of plants, and the timing is not the same for every single plant. So you're going to be like, okay, well, this is the plant that is growing the most right now, so I'm going to give it a little bit of sunlight to be able to grow more. So I hope that was helpful. Lori, thank you so much for commenting and tuning in here. That was for Sun, Moon, Rising, Leo. Awesome. Okay, cool. So let me shuffle the cards. We got a couple more signs to go. I lost track, but I know I'll see the symbol pop up and I'll be like, oh, we've done that one already. So shuffle the cards one more time. Alrighty. Woo! Ring my bell. See my cute little squirrel? I drove quite some time to go get this squirrel bell. Like, I saw it on Facebook Marketplace and I was like, that is for me. That is for me. Okay, awesome. All right, let's roll the dice. Let's see what we got coming up next. Leo, you're still here. If you need to get a special reading directly from me or have a question, just let me know. I might do another Leo reading later. We got Scorpio. Scorpio came out already. We already did Scorpio. Cancer is done. Aquarius. Okay, cool. Aquarius, you are next. All right. I am doing readings where I am doing readings for all signs. I've already gone through almost all the signs. So let me look at my little chart here. I have left Taurus. Taurus, you'll be next. Gemini, Leo, everybody else has been done. So I am now doing Aquarius reading, and then I will be doing Taurus reading after that. Awesome. Okay, let's see what we got. Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay, 2 cards came out. Okay, I'm seeing a theme. I'm seeing the same like cards coming out for a whole bunch of different readings here. So there must be something that is something's happening here. Okay, I'll look into that later after I take my assessment of everything I've been seeing, because that's what I do. I see patterns and signs and synchronicities, and that's why I do tarot card readings. But I don't need cards. I really don't need cards most of the time. Just talk to me. I'll feel your energy, and I understand what's happening. Okay, so first card we have, 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is debate. And when I see this card, I feel like those are mirror images of each other. You see those two cheetahs? Mirror images of each other. So I feel like there's a debate going on with where you're putting your action. Because I kind of feel like part of you is like, oh, okay, I want to go full throttle this way. And then the other one's like, I want to go full throttle the other way. 5 is a number of change. So it really, I'm doing Aquarius reading right now. Yeah, Aquarius reading right now. So Aquarius, this is what I'm feeling that's going on right now, is that there is a debate going on with where you're going to be putting all of your energy. That's what I see with that mirror image. The words on here is competition, debate, and defense. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling is like, and then this kind of backs it up even with this Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is showing upside down, and that is beginning something new. So this does kind of tie in with the reading that I gave to the Aquarius. If you are an Aquarius, when I did your reading for you earlier, is that this is a time of transformation, a time of change, a time of changing careers. Maybe I believe this might be career related, because Pentacles is career related. Either you're thinking about moving, thinking about changing something that is going to really alter your security, your stability, your state of what you're in right now. The words on here are prosperity, property, and beginnings. Prosperity, property, and beginnings. So with the card upside down, and the debating in this one, it's like that energy again with the Hangman is like, okay, If I go through this, what I'm feeling my urge is to go do, that, is it going to work out? Kind of waiting for the signs, to come through and let you know, is this the sacrifice I want to make? Do I want to totally turn my world upside down and go for what my soul is telling me to do, or do I want to go for what my ego is telling me to do? So this is really telling us that we need to make some kind of changes. And so we got 5 on both sides. 5 and 5. 5 and 5. So if you look into angel numbers, 555, that's a number of change. That's kind of a sign that a change has to come. And if you don't make that change or decision on your own, the universe is going to make it for you. So for example, what I can say, what happened to me is that I was in a situation where I knew that I needed to do tarot readings. I knew I needed to do my magic. I needed to tap into my creativity. And the work that I was in at that time was not giving me that outlet to do so. So what happened is I got laid off of the job. And that's totally fine, because I was like really kind of hoping for that to happen anyways. But I was like, okay, well, this is going to give me that push to do what I know that I'm supposed to be doing. I've been writing my book. I've been doing poetry. I've been doing all these creative things that I knew that I needed to do for my soul. And I was kind of just waiting for the sign, waiting for that push to kind of give me that. So that's what the Hangman is, the energy of waiting. And then this card is 5 of Pentacles. This has to do with our career. So that's what I'm kind of feeling this is about, Aquarius, is that we know what we wanted to do. We know what would help us with our stability, what would help us get the ball rolling on this new venture, but we kind of were second guessing it, kind of just waiting. We like, is this what I should do? Debating, is this what I should be doing? So with this being the final message on this card, struggle, loss, hardship. Not saying that's what's going to happen, but this is what we need to take for our guidance going forward, is that change is going to come. A change is going to come, Aquarius, where you are going to really realize that it is going to be hard. It's starting your own business is super hard. Starting your own book, starting your own anything is hard, because you are the one who is being your boss. So if you don't have somebody supervising you and telling you this is the steps you need to take to get it done, that it is going to be kind of hard. It's going to be a struggle. But the brave struggle. People who are brave, the jaguar is a strong animal, and it's going to go for what it is that they want. They're not afraid of changes, because change is part of life. When you're a part of nature, that you understand change is part of life. And you can go the easy route. You can go the easy route and just go get a normal 9-to-5 job. But are you going to be fulfilled? You're still going to be debating with yourself. You're still going to have that struggle. That dream is still going to come to you, because it's divinely guided. Like when a hangman comes out, when it, like 11, so what I'm seeing here is like we have a mirror here, we have a mirror here, and then we have this one. So we have 5, we have 11, and then we have 5. So if you can like visually see that 5, 1, 1, 5, you can see how things are going to go if you go one way, how things are going to go if you go one way. And this is like a cycle that you probably have been through before. You're like, okay, I'm just waiting for the sign. Well, this is it. This is your sign. This is your sign, is to do it. Go for that thing. I'm not sure why it has the Pisces. Pisces rolled over. We are currently reading for Aquarius, in case anybody was questioning. This is the Aquarius reading. You're not gonna be left out of the cold if you are going with all of your fire to get it done. So this is telling us to change what fires you're lighting, change the where your passion, where you're throwing your flame. Some things need to be burnt down. Some things need to be burnt down in the sense that you need to stop thinking that's the route you want to go, or stop going the easy way, because this is time for your rebirth. So you can move on and go for what it is. Like, yes, it's going to start off as a struggle, but knowing that Spirit has your back, you are meant to go through a little bit of this struggle, because in the end, it's all going to work out for you, because you are meant to go for that idea that you keep having. You're meant to go for that new beginning. That's the message for you, Aquarius. You're meant to go for that new beginning. Okay, so next. Last I said, we got Taurus. So Taurus is the last one that we're doing the reading for, and then I'll end the live for today. Again, if you guys like, share, subscribe, super helpful. I really appreciate that. Yeah, let's go. Taurus, you're the last one we're doing. Taurus, my earth sign friends. I am Daniela, I'm a Capricorn, I am Purple Star Tarot, and I've been doing tarot card readings for a few years, but before that I've been doing readings for a lot longer than that. And also I do have my Venmo link tree. All of my links are in there, so like if you have felt that any of this resonates and you want to donate, this is my full-time job, so any support you can get. These are free readings I'm giving, though. I'm doing free readings just because I felt like I need to get my voice out there and help y'all. So Taurus, we're doing Taurus next. I will shuffle the cards one more time, and then we'll get the Taurus reading on. I just got a notification on my phone exactly at 3:33 when I said I was doing Taurus reading. So 3:33. Look in the angel numbers and feel what 3:33 means for you. I'm going to just look it up. 333, angel number. Powerful sign of creativity, growth, balance, and spiritual guidance. Okay? Spiritual guidance. This is the time for growth. This is the time for transformation. If you're tapping into doing readings with me, I'm just going to look and see what this so just letting you know that the 333, the notification I got was from Self credit card saying, take the next step with a credit builder account. So Taurus, you're notorious for stability as well as getting your money, getting your abundance, getting that in alignment. So I really feel like this is part of the message here is for growth. 333 is a number for growth and abundance and balance, but really with your spiritual guidance. Taurus, I'm thinking about the card that associates with you. That is the Hierophant card. So you have your wisdom, you have your gifts, and this is the time to actually, what did that message say again? It said, credit building account. Build your savings. So go back and look at my my short video that I posted today, and that was all about stability. That was about stability and being able to know what basket to put your eggs in. You got to hold back some of your energy. So I feel like that message might be helpful for you. But let's go ahead and get the message here for Taurus. This is the last reading I'll be doing for today. Taurus. 2 cards came out already. 1, 2. We got one more for Taurus. Let's see. One more for Taurus. Got one more for you. Nope, that didn't come out. Okay, I thought I heard it. Okay. I'm not going to take all of those. Those too many fell out. Let's go one more time. Taurus. 3rd card for Taurus for the guidance, wisdom going forward. 2 of them came out. 2 of them came out. This makes me feel the last Taurus reading too. Taurus, you got yes and no card, and now we got decision card. Okay, 2 of Swords. Okay, so we got 4 cards here for Taurus. Final reading of this live. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in and giving me comments. Your support really helps me. So here we go. Taurus, Empress. Empress card came out when I did the Cancer reading, so this might be related. I'm just gonna point that out. Look back at my Cancer. I'll put timestamps on everything later. All right, so Empress card is the situation that we're dealing with. I feel like this is speaking to So what, this is a 3 card too. So at 3:33, I started my Taurus reading, and then the 3 card came out, Empress. I think that's significant. 3 3 3 3. We got 4 threes going on here. Okay. All right. So Empress is where we're starting at. Taurus. Okay. So with the Taurus card, Taurus reading. Empress. Empress. You're in your palace. You're in this palace. You're in a place of nurturing stability. Let me feel. I'm going to read the words on here. We have luxury, beauty, harmony, abundance, grace, fertility, love, nature, beauty, art. Okay. So, okay, I feel like this is like the theme. The theme of the reading that we have going on for Taurus is that the Two of Swords of making choices and decisions. I feel like you're not making that choice or decision. The guidance is to take the blindfold off and make the decision. So this is your head energy, your mental energy, swords, head over heart. So yeah, take the blindfolds off and really look at the situation. Be really logical when it comes to the situation, because I feel like you've been living in this land of things are soft and cushy, things are very nurturing, and I feel comfortable. I feel comfortable in the situation that I'm in, but now is needing to balance that out with the Justice coming up next. Justice links with the Libra card, so that's balance in a relationship. So I feel like this is relationship based, and this also kind of backs that up, is that we have the Ten of Cups. The Cups energy is love, and this is like the this is the card where normally we have everything, joy, contentment, family, happiness. Like you, again, this is the same message that I got for last Taurus reading. So Taurus. Taurus is really make that decision, get out of your emotions, get out of the state of having fun. I feel like you're so busy like having fun and just kind of being comfortable in not making the changes that you need, that it's kind of impacting the way that you're able to get to your love, your family, your security, your your happy ending. So something has rocked it. Like you need to, like, I'm surprised like the Temperance card didn't come out with this, because that's the energy that I'm feeling, is that you're giving a lot of energy into one area of your life, the fun stuff, that you're not making the decisions that you need logically to get you back to a happy home situation. So like I don't know if like you could have like lost your job, you lost your partner, you lost a lot of things. Like justice has been served on, like, I'm not going to say unfairly, I almost said unfairly, but no, it's like because of the actions that you've been taking of being comfortable, that you are now seeing that, oh, I can't have my cake and eat it too, oh, I can't have my job and my home and and love too. And I feel like you might be like in a toxic relationship, or maybe some kind of falling out. Some kind of falling out is and you're like, oh, why me? But when you really actually take the time to look at it, that you're like, when you take the blindfolds off and you look at the situation, that you're able to think, oh, I understand how I got into this. But really, the guidance now is, are you going to take the step it takes to take the blindfold off, see the situation clearly, so you are able to get back into your state of joy and contentment? Prosperity waits for you. This prosperity is your birthright. You 3 3 3, all that numbers of luck, the 3 number came in. It's like, yes, you're comfortable, but you can be even more comfortable if you make the effort that you know that it needs to take, and actually see what the problem is, so you can get back into your state of contentment. And once you actually do that, it's all good. Everything's going to be great. You just need to turn it around. So like I said, 3 3 3, that is that number for your growth, your balance, stability, spiritual guidance. It's like with the blindfold on, you can either have a blindfold to the world and a blindfold to your soul calling, your spiritual guidance, or take that blindfold off, think with your heart, think with your logic. You have to use both of those to get you back into this state of contentment. So that was the guidance for you, is take the blindfold off. You know what you're supposed to be doing. You know how you're going to get out of your situation. So that was all. I did the reading for all 12 signs. It only took me about 80 minutes. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. I had a great time doing readings for everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Shout out to Gungen21, Lori2525. Thank you so much, y'all. Your support really helps me. Again, if I do readings, I do them over the phone. We can do a session like this where I'm on video with you. It's up to you how you want to get your message done. Sometimes people just want a reading and text me. I'll pull one card and I'll text them back and answer their questions. So whatever it is, if you need a personal reading and I'm not on live, that you can always book me. I do like a 5-minute, like one card check-in for $15. Then I go up from there. So thank you so much. Catch me on live again. I'll be probably going live every couple days. Maybe tomorrow, maybe later on today if I get excited about it, if I feel like there's some more messages that need to come out. So thank you, everybody. This is Daniela. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you and have a great day.